Johann Sebastian Bach, a master of counterpoint and fugue, lay on his deathbed. His failing eyesight could no longer decipher the notes on the page. Yet his spirit, ever vibrant, yearned to finish his final composition. The symphony, a testament to a lifetime of musical genius, remained incomplete. Bach breathed his last, leaving behind a masterpiece forever enshrined as the unfinished symphony. This poignant tale serves as a powerful metaphor for the mysteries we encounter in life, mysteries that often transcend human understanding. The Bible, a tapestry woven with threads of history, prophecy, and spiritual guidance, offers a glimpse into the future. It speaks of empires rising and falling, of wars and rumors of wars, of a final battle between good and evil. Yet within these prophetic pronouncements, America, a nation that has come to dominate the world stage, is conspicuously absent. This omission has fueled endless speculation and debate, leaving many to wonder about the fate of the new world in the unfolding drama of the end times. The absence of America in biblical end times prophecies is a puzzle with many possible interpretations. This absence does not necessarily signify divine indifference or oversight. Rather, it invites us to delve deeper, to explore the potential reasons behind this prophetic silence. Is America destined for destruction, its towering skyscrapers reduced to rubble? Will it fade into obscurity, a forgotten relic of a bygone era? Or could this absence herald a spiritual awakening, a transformation that elevates America to a higher purpose? One theory posits that America's absence foreshadows its destruction, a cataclysmic event that wipes it off the map. The annals of history are littered with the remnants of once mighty empires. From the sun-baked ruins of ancient Egypt to the crumbling walls of Roman fortifications, the rise and fall of civilizations serve as a sobering reminder of the impermanence of power. Each empire in its time seemed invincible, its dominion destined to last for eternity. Yet one by one they succumbed to the relentless march of time, their glories fading into legend. The Babylonian Empire, renowned for its opulence and military might, crumbled under the weight of its own decadence. The Persian Empire, vast and powerful, fell to the armies of Alexander the Great. The Roman Empire, a model of engineering and governance, succumbed to internal strife and barbarian invasions. History, as they say, repeats itself, and the fate of past empires offers a cautionary tale for any nation that aspires to global dominance. A nation unwritten. The absence of America in biblical prophecy does not relegate it to the dustbin of history. Instead, it presents a unique opportunity, a blank slate upon which America can write its own destiny. Unlike nations whose fates seem preordained, locked in the pages of ancient texts, America has the freedom to choose its own path, to shape its future according to its own values and aspirations. This freedom, however, comes with a heavy burden of responsibility. Without the guiding hand of explicit prophecy, America must navigate the complexities of the 21st century with wisdom, courage, and a deep understanding of its own principles. It must confront the challenges of globalization, technological disruption, and environmental degradation, while staying true to its founding ideals of liberty, justice, and opportunity for all. The absence of a predetermined prophetic destiny should not be interpreted as a license for complacency or indifference. On the contrary, it demands greater vigilance, a constant striving for improvement, a relentless pursuit of a more perfect union. The dustbin of history. Some interpret America's absence in end times prophecies as a sign of its inevitable decline, a gradual slide into irrelevance. They point to the nation's internal divisions, its economic anxieties, and its waning influence on the global stage as evidence of an empire in retreat. This perspective, while tempting in its simplicity, fails to capture the complexity of America's story and the resilience of its people. America has faced existential threats before. From the fires of the Civil War to the depths of the Great Depression, from the battlefields of World War II to the uncertainties of the Cold War, it has weathered countless storms, emerging stronger and more united each time. The challenges of the 21st century, while daunting, are not insurmountable. They represent not the death knell of a nation in decline, but an opportunity for renewal and reinvention. The notion that America is destined for the dustbin of history ignores the dynamism of its economy, the creativity of its people, and the enduring appeal of its values. America remains a beacon of hope for millions around the world, a symbol of freedom, opportunity, and the pursuit of happiness. The wages of sin. While some see America's absence in prophecy as a sign of decline, others view it through a more spiritual lens. They interpret it as a consequence of the nation's straying from its founding principles, a departure from the divine favor that once guided its path. This perspective, rooted in the belief that nations, like individuals, are subject to spiritual laws, suggests that America's current state is a reflection of its moral choices. The Bible is replete with examples of nations that experienced decline and judgment as a result of their wickedness. The once mighty empires of Assyria, Babylon, and Rome all crumbled from within, their foundations weakened by greed, corruption, and moral decay. These historical precedents serve as a stark reminder that material prosperity and military might are no guarantee of lasting success. True strength, these examples suggest, lies in righteousness, justice, and a commitment to the common good. From this perspective, America's current challenges, political polarization, social unrest, and a decline in traditional values can be seen as symptoms of a deeper spiritual malaise. The pursuit of material wealth, the erosion of family values, and the embrace of moral relativism have created a void in the nation's soul, a void that cannot be filled by economic prosperity or military might alone. While the absence of America in end times prophecies has sparked anxieties and fueled debates about decline, it has also ignited a flicker of hope in the hearts of many. This hope is rooted in the belief that America's absence does not signify its irrelevance, but rather its potential for spiritual renewal, a transformation so profound that it transcends the confines of traditional prophecy. Throughout history, nations have experienced periods of spiritual awakening, times of great moral and religious fervor that have reshaped their destinies. The Protestant Reformation, the Great Awakenings in America, and the spread of Christianity throughout the Roman Empire all stand as testaments to the transformative power of faith. These movements, often sparked by crises or periods of societal upheaval, ignited a passion for spiritual truth, leading to widespread moral reform, social change, and a renewed sense of purpose. Could America be on the cusp of such an awakening? The challenges facing the nation today, political division, economic uncertainty, and a sense of moral drift, could very well serve as the catalyst for a spiritual resurgence. As people search for meaning and purpose in a world of increasing complexity and uncertainty, they may find solace and direction in the enduring truths of faith. If America heeds the call to spiritual renewal, it has the potential to emerge from the crucible of its present challenges stronger and more vibrant than ever before. Like the mythical phoenix rising from the ashes, it could experience a rebirth, a transformation that redefines its role in the world and ushers in an era of unprecedented peace and prosperity. This transformation would be driven not by military might or economic dominance, but by the power of its example, the attractiveness of its values, and its commitment to being a force for good in the world. A spiritually revitalized America would be a beacon of hope for the oppressed, a champion for the poor and marginalized, and a voice of reason in a world often driven by fear and division. Imagine an America where political discourse is civil and respectful, where differences are bridged through dialogue and compromise. Envision an America where families are strong, communities are united, and the pursuit of material wealth is balanced with a commitment to the common good. Picture an America that leads the world not through coercion or military intervention, but through diplomacy, cooperation, and a genuine desire to uplift all of humanity. This vision of a renewed America may seem idealistic, even utopian in the face of current challenges. The absence of America in biblical end times prophecies should not be viewed as a cause for despair, but rather as an invitation to deeper reflection and a call to action. It is a reminder that the future is not predetermined, that we are not passive bystanders in the unfolding drama of history, but active participants with the power to shape our own destiny. While we cannot know for certain what the future holds, we can choose to face it with courage, wisdom, and a steadfast commitment to the principles that have guided our nation since its inception. We can choose to be a people of faith, hope, and love, a people who strive for justice, embrace compassion, and dedicate ourselves to building a better world for ourselves and for generations to come. The absence of America in prophecy is not an omission but an open door, an invitation to write our own story, to create a future worthy of our highest aspirations. It is a call to transcend the limitations of our current circumstances and to embrace the boundless possibilities that lie ahead. The future of America is not a faded inscription on an ancient scroll, but a blank page awaiting the strokes of our collective pen. As we stand at this critical juncture in history, America finds itself at a spiritual crossroads. The path ahead is uncertain, fraught with challenges and opportunities in equal measure. The choices we make today as individuals and as a nation will determine not only our own destiny, but also the course of human history for generations to come. Will we succumb to the forces of division and despair, allowing fear, greed, and apathy to erode the foundations of our nation? Or will we rise to the challenge, summoning the courage, wisdom, and compassion to forge a new path, one that leads to healing, unity, and a renewed sense of purpose? The answer lies within each of us. The absence of America in end times prophecies should not be interpreted as a sign of our insignificance, but rather as a wake-up call, a reminder that we are the authors of our own destiny. We have the power to choose hope over despair, love over hate, and unity over division. We have the power to create a future worthy of our highest ideals, a future where every individual has the opportunity to thrive, where justice flows like water, and where peace reigns in every heart. The time for complacency is over. The time for division is past. The hour has come for a spiritual awakening, a rededication to the principles that made America great, and a renewed commitment to being a force for good in the world. This is not a call to return to some idealized past, but an invitation to embrace the challenges of the present with courage, wisdom, and an unwavering belief in the promise of a brighter tomorrow. Let us begin by healing the divisions that have fractured our nation, recognizing that our common bonds are far stronger than our differences. Let us embrace civility and respect in our political discourse, seeking common ground and understanding rather than perpetuating cycles of anger and resentment. Let us remember that we are one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Let us strengthen the bonds of family and community, recognizing that true strength lies not in individualism but in our interconnectedness. Let us prioritize the well-being of our children, instilling in them the values of faith, compassion, and service to others. Let us rebuild our communities, fostering a spirit of neighborliness, generosity, and mutual support. Let us rededicate ourselves to the pursuit of justice, ensuring that every individual, regardless of race, religion, gender, or socioeconomic status, has the opportunity to thrive. Let us be a voice for the voiceless, a champion for the marginalized, and a defender of the oppressed. Let us strive to create a society where every person is treated with dignity, respect, and love. The future is not preordained. It is a canvas upon which we, through our choices and actions, paint the masterpiece of human history. Let us choose wisely. Let us choose hope. Let us choose love. Let us choose to awaken to the extraordinary potential that lies within each of us to create a world worthy of ourselves and of generations to come.